Hi everyone, I'm trying out a new camera, so I apologize if I'm kind of fumbling about here in the beginning and the end. Anyway, I wanted to let you all know that I'm on starting day 10 of the Ultimate Reset. And I didn't do a video yesterday. We had a little bit of a family emergency that required me to go out of town, and I was actually kind of nervous about the food part of it. Obviously, if it's a real emergency, I'm not, going to care what I'm supposed to eat, quite frankly, but it was something that I could take some time to kind of prepare my food in the morning, and that's what I did. And one thing I found about a lot of the food here, and maybe some of you who work outside the home already know this, but the food's actually pretty portable if it's already made, and much of it doesn't even need to be heated up. So what I did do though was I swapped the lunch and the dinner meals because it was just easier to, I thought the lunch meal was more portable than the dinner one. So, and the dinner one was what I had to prepare for. So it worked out really well. I just brought it with me and ate it when I needed to eat it. It's a little bit tricky with the timing of the supplements. I did as best as I could, and I have to tell you though, I'm feeling great. I feel, even mentally actually, is I think where I noticed the biggest difference. I just feel very, I have a lot of clarity and just clear focused, and I didn't think I had a problem with being clear focused and that sort of thing, but apparently I did, because I really feel like it's a huge difference. Physically, I can't say, I feel good. I can't say I feel, 100% better than I did, so I thought that's interesting. But however, I don't have any more of the aches and pains. That weird numb feeling in my feet is gone entirely. So I mean, from that perspective, my body feels strong, actually, pretty good. But like I said, I think it's the mental part that I noticed as the biggest change. So that's kind of nice. I'm not complaining about that. So that's where I'm at. I'm enjoying it. It's like, as always, the food is really good. It does take a lot of time to prepare, but I've finally gotten in the habit of trying to prepare things in advance, because they do sometimes. There's a meal that actually you're going to eat twice over the course of 2 days, and so you just make enough then for the next day and things like that, and that really helps. And having things like brown rice and the quinoa already made in kind of larger quantities, and that takes the edge off of things too. I also bought some pre-sliced fruits and vegetables, which was kind of pricey. I can't see me doing that all the time, but in this kind of intense reset phase, it's going to work. It was worth the money for my sanity with all that shopping. And oh, the dishes, because you're just doing so much food prep, like 3 times a day, there's just a ton of dishes. And I really shouldn't complain, because this is, before the era of prepared foods, this is probably what households were like, normally. And once again, it's really great to just be more involved with the food that I'm putting in my body, and to not give that up to somebody else or something else, some machine to put together. So it feels good. Now, I'm a psychologist, and I'm an expert in change, and so I do know that, over the weeks this could get a little bit tedious, and it's when it starts feeling tedious that you feel that pull to kind of go back to the way you used to do things. And I really want to commit to this, because if I can get through the summer, with not necessarily eating vegan, although we'll see how I feel next week, but certainly eating, being more in control of my food preparation and giving less of it over to outside factors, and I don't want to outsource that anymore. We'll see how it goes. I really want to keep a lot of the habits. Not really, they're not habits yet, but some of the approaches that I've learned in this so far. It's, it works. It's great. So anyway, and the recipes are delicious, and even my husband likes them, even my kids like some of them. So anyway, that's where we're at. It's all good. I'm noticing on the Facebook page a lot of people are having other problems that I'm not having. I don't know what to tell you. I'm having a pretty good experience. So the detox that you're supposed to take is not fun to take. I don't personally find the taste to be offensive. It's the texture, because it's like really grainy. So to get that down 3 times a day is not fun, but it's not like it's something that I want to avoid or anything. So, let me know if you have any questions on my YouTube page here, on my Facebook page, which is Dr. Anita, your thought partner. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.